So someone asked me, "Hey, this is the original version of Jezebel that me and Carl Green and Keith Hopwood and Derek Leckenby worked on to trying to get a more rock and roll sounding song." And you know what we did was we got there was a record by the Temptations and a record called Peter Gunn. Temptation by the Everly Brothers in it. So we sort of worked it in, we made an arrangement, and that's always a good thing. And it took me like 40 years to teach it to Rich, and Billy and Dave, so they would understand something like the word pathos and mood and open throat and lobe nobes. And it wasn't a single, but we did do it on Ed Sullivan show. And we played it a lot live, and then it got sort of put away because I didn't like the way this new group played it. And then we rehearsed it one day, and it turned out really good, and I found out that I could sing it pretty well. And I would only sing it certain shows when I didn't have a show the next day. And you know, to sort of save my throat, because at the end was like hard on my throat. But I found a new way to approach that, and now I'm doing it at almost every show. So hey, I'm crushing it. Yeah, you're right, crushing it. Just trying not to crush my throat at the same time. Lots of the stuff that Marge Rivingston taught me is starting to work out for me now, getting to be an old geezer. And there you have it, really. It's one of those things that crept its way back into the set over the years. We're doing nothing like this. Who arranged the Hermits version integrating the Peter Gunn theme? It was a group called Hermits, and Derek Leckenby came up with a bit, and Barry Whitwam came up with a bit, and I came up with a bit. It was my idea to get the Temptation thing in there, because that was another song that we did, and it was same similar chord sequence. And what changes did you make that enabled you to sing it more often? I was watching a Roger Daltrey YouTube, and he said, you know, his voice has changed as he got older, just like everything. You've used it so much, it changes, and mine, unfortunately, changed to where I've got more space in my diaphragm works better for some reason, and all those things that I learned to do when I was a kid that I couldn't do now seem to become more obvious. And how did I think I didn't know I did hand gestures. I better watch out. Try not to think about it when I'm doing it, but it's a story about a woman who's a bad person, and she's not got a pair of horns. She hasn't got those. That's hand gesture, and don't know about that, but hey, there you go. I'm going to do a song that me and Derek Leckenby and Keith Hopwood and Barry Whitwam and Keith Hopwood, we stole it. We stole it from Frankie Laine, and he just had this record, Rawhide, and we got an Everly Brothers record called Temptation, and Frankie Laine's Rawhide, and this is what we did with it.
Jezebel, it was you. Jezebel, it was you. If ever a pair of eyes promised paradise, it was you. Jezebel, it was you. Never known a lover such as you. Forsaken dreams and all, for silence call.